What's up, guys? GotDave here. And you could kind of call this a mic test, I guess, if you want to evaluate the video. I'm using that new Zalman mic, so see if it sounds any different. Just cruising down to the local motorcycle shop. Gonna pick me up a couple more GoPros, send them out to the people who actually entered my contest. It's kind of weird because I have like over 50 views on that video for video number 50, and only 4 people entered the contest. So I don't understand exactly what happened. If you guys didn't understand exactly what happened, I don't know. But I'm going to get some prizes for the people that actually entered it, because I did have 4 people that entered. So I just figured I'd just give them each a prize. And the rest of y'all are going to have to wait for video 100. I'll probably do another giveaway come video 100. But I got something I want to talk about that I was just thinking about. I was just riding to the motorcycle shop. I really wasn't planning on doing a vlog about anything. And I thought about a really cool subject, because I have more than one bike, and I wanted to talk about the downside to having more than one bike. But this isn't going to be like the usual pain in the butt to having more than one bike type video where I'm like, oh yeah, because you got to put gas in all 3 of them, you got to make sure you check the tires. That's not what I wanted to talk about. You know, all those things, to me, that's just, you know that when you're buying a second bike. You know it's going to be like a second set of everything that you're going to have to do and pay for and keep track of. But here's what I want to talk about is, how about how good of a rider you actually are, or how much feel you actually have for that bike? That's what I want to talk about, because I totally believe that if I only had one bike and I just rode that one bike all the time exclusively, I would be a much better rider than I am right now. I really think so, skill-wise, because I'd totally be used to that bike. You know, because every bike, it feels a little bit different. The way the throttle is, the way the brakes are, the way the clutch, you know, like the friction zone, there's so many different things, especially like with my 3 bikes, you know, because they're all 3 like completely different. I think honestly, if I only just had one bike and I just rode that one bike all the time, no matter what, whether it was on the freeway or in traffic or on the street or in the canyon or whatever, if I just had one bike and that was it, exclusive, I think I would be a much better rider, because I would totally have the feel of that bike like down, man. It goes both ways, you know. If I ride the RC8 around for a day and then I hop on the Duke, it is just the most fun in the world. And then versus if I'm riding the Duke all day long and then the next day I ride the RC8, then it's a little bit sketchy. And to contrast that, when I ride the RC8 2 days in a row, I do notice that on the second day, man, I just hop on that thing and it feels exactly like the bike that I rode the day before, and I'm like up to speed, you know, so to speak. I'm way smoother with the throttle and with the clutch and with everything if I ride just one bike exclusively for, say, like a straight week or whatever. But it is super fun to change it up, that's for sure. It's like super fun. That's what I like. You know, having 3 bikes like I have that are as different as the bikes that I have, that, you know, this has 9 horsepower, and then the Duke 690 has 70 horsepower, and then the RC8 has freaking like 175 or something like that. It's like gnarly, man. What mood am I in? You know, am I in just a cruise mood, like I just want 9 horsepower and I'm just cruising it? That's the mood I was in today, because I almost hopped on the Duke, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like riding the Duke, I feel like riding the Grom. And being able to do that is so fun to me. That just being able to be like, which bike do I want to ride? I love that. It makes me feel so fortunate that I am in a position that I can have more than one bike. But honestly, I don't think that I am as skilled on all three of these bikes as I would be just on one. If I just had the Duke, or if I just had the RC8. I don't know if I just have a Grom. That would really limit my riding. But if I was just to have one of the two KTMs, I think that I would be a much better rider than I am right now. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. And you guys have a great day. I will talk to you later.